Hey, what's up, everybody? Today is Monday, March 3rd, 2025, and you are watching me play the connections puzzle, and then the mini crossword, and then we're going to play the Wordle, and we're going to play Strands, and one of my favorite ones called Letterbox. They're great. Putting here in the chat. There it goes. If I can spell here, what's your favorite NY times puzzle? Send that off. We'll pin the message too. If you get a chance today, I am reminding everybody I'm running for America's Favorite Teacher, and today we are getting very, very close to the end of the first round. They start knocking out people after not too long. Here, I'll show you on this screen here. These are my colleagues. I don't want to call them competitors. These are my cohorts. Over the weekend, I told everybody that I wanted to be first place throughout the weekend, and if I could stay throughout the weekend, then I was going to change my profile pic to a throwback pic. So I ended up having this great photo of me. Callie loves connections. That's great. I'm glad we start off with connections, huh? Yeah, just it's really funny that I put this old pic of me. I've got a goatee, just such a young puppy dog face. Somebody today, I showed it to my students, and they said, "You look like Shaggy from Scooby-Doo." Yeah, you're kind of right. But if you haven't yet, put in your vote. The link is in the description. It's also on my channel page. Lots of different places. I didn't put it in the pinned comment today. But, today's puzzle stands at a 69% solve rate. Oh, let's see if I can bump it up, or maybe I bump it down. We'll see. All right. Well, let's dive in. Let's do the different puzzles today. All right. So, leaf, loaf, roll, bone, scroll, bar, dinosaur, lounge, club, bolt, coin, reel, chill, nugget, rubble, and rest. Well, I saw bar, lounge, club, but then I also saw lounge, rest, chill, maybe loaf. Okay, be at leisure. All right, that works. Scroll. These feel like archaic things, right? Like an archaeologist might find a scroll or a dinosaur bone or an old coin or a bone but rubble. Oh, these could be a lot of things. Dinosaur. I don't know. I don't want to throw away a guess. If you're saying it's only 69% solve rate, then I don't want to waste it. A roll. Club. So there's like the suit clubs. So the word lounge was totally a red herring. A lounge, a club, and a bar. Reel, bar. Don't those sound like a slot machine? Scroll. Is it called a scroll? Those that spin around. And a coin. Those sound like slot machine words. No, not even close. Okay. Okay, fine. All right. So, dinosaur is like an old thing you dig up. A golden nugget. A scroll. And a bone. I wonder, like something an archaeologist would dig up? Not even close. Okay, I am wasting guesses. At this point, ladies and gentlemen, sports fans, I am wasting guesses. And if this is going to be a tough puzzle, which... All right, now my question is, Callie, did you get it? Are you one of the 69% that got it? Solve rate. Bolt. A bolt of fabric. A scroll. A reel. Oh, and a roll? These are things that like wrap up, like a bolt of fabric. Let's try it. What do I have to lose? Oh my gosh. Okay. And can I tell you why I got that one? I saw the word reel, and instead of thinking reel like a fishing reel or something, I thought of the moment a couple days ago. I went on Saturday to Joann's. You know, Joann's is going out of business, right? Like 700 stores across the U.S. And because of like fiscal mismanagement, literally it had nothing to do with their employees or their income or anything. It was a bunch of boneheaded people mismanaging funds at the highest level. We talked to the guy that checked us out, and I was like, why are you closing down? We love this place. And he said that they got into some bad debt, their creditor that goofed up their finances or something. Anyway, we bought a bolt of fabric. There was like the remnant. It was like 2.5 yards of this fabric that my daughter was going to make a really cool pair of pants with. And we didn't need it cut at the cutting counter. They literally just needed to like measure it and then give us a receipt so we could buy it. And everything right now is like 20% off across the entire store. So we ended up buying we ended up buying a couple other things too. My other daughter wanted yarn, right? There was like a whole list of like, oh, what's left? And some things are already gone. Like, for example, my other daughter wanted like the fluff that you put inside of like a plushie. She loves making like plushies and like felt dolls and stuff. And you need the like not batting. Batting is like the ribbon of it. Like just the fluff, right? She needed like the cotton that goes on the inside. And it was all sold out. So people had taken it all. Okay, I keep seeing this one, Dino Nugget. Dinosaur Nugget. I feel like dinosaur and bone go together. Barney Rubble. The Nugget? Do you think those go together? No. Oh, but it is one away. Oh, shoot. Callie failed today. Oh, no. I might fail. I only have one guess left. Mistakes remaining. I only have one. Okay, let's think about this. A gold coin. Oh, gold bar, gold nugget, gold leaf. Oh, that's got to be it. Oh, heck yeah. Formats of gold. Okay, so then club, dinosaur, rubble, and bone. Is that like Flintstones? Right? Barney Rubble? Yeah, seen in the Flintstones. All right. Okay, well, I am part of the... I'm bringing up the average. All right. Create groups of 4. Here we saw be at leisure, to chill, to loaf, to lounge, and to rest. A cylinder of material is a bolt, a reel, a scroll, and a roll. All right. Formats of gold. I mean, isn't that like typically what we do? We do the middle ones first, and then there's like a super easy and a super hard. Leave it to me. To get, the hardest one and the easiest one for last. So bar, coin, leaf, and gold. Nugget of gold. Seen in the Flintstones. A bone, a club, a dinosaur, and the Rubble family. Nice. Congrats. Not knowing about the Flintstones hindered me today. Yeah, I watched I watched the Flintstones as a kid. That was a really fun one for me. The Jetsons, the Flintstones. Gosh, I mean the Simpsons, right? Oh my gosh, I watched TV probably too much as a kid. You know, looking back at it. So let's play. It looks like today's puzzle has sort of a fun extra bit to it. Maybe it's going to be sort of a bonus word that snakes around. All right, let's just dive in. Applaud with one's fingers. Maybe snap. Material for Elvis's blue shoes. That is suede. Hope I spelled that right. Tree with white bark is, I think, an aspen. Right? Or is there another 5-letter tree? Leather leggings. Leather. Chaps. That's the word. Chaps. Traditional garment for a Scottish groom. Sounds like a kilt. No freaking way. 55 seconds? You guys, look at this. 55 seconds. We just dove in. I hadn't even done the down ones. All right, let's start at the top. See if we got it all. Would we have gotten it with the down clues? These hints. We only did the across. That's incredible. Look at that. 55 seconds. How about that? What is going on with today's puzzle? It doesn't quite line up like it usually does. There we go. That's better. Okay. I had to scroll down just a little bit. Oh, you know what it is. There's this bar at the top here. At the very top, it says, hey, limited time offer up to 75% off your first year of games. It's not lining up because of that little promotion at the top. So I guess I have to just scroll down every page. That's annoying. Okay. So applaud with one's fingers to snap. To snap. Material for Elvis's blue shoes. Blue suede shoes. Tree with white bark, an aspen. Leather leggings, chaps, right? Like riding chaps for motorcyclists or horseback riders. Traditional garment for a Scottish groom, a kilt. All right, now let's look at the down ones. We didn't even get to the down clues. We solved it. We're that good. Food ordered in rolls, sushi. Oh, we should make sushi. I love sushi. I love it. I love making it myself. I love going to restaurants and getting sushi. I haven't gone in a long time, but we have a buffet real close to us that does a sushi bar, and you can actually make it to order. Like if you're like, oh, I'm really craving this kind of roll, they'll make it for you. Country with the most mountains over 25,000 feet in elevation. That's Nepal. Nepal. Skilled at, adept. Ink-filled items, pens. And then blank race, picnic event, a sack race. Yep, sack race. Wow. Okay, 55 seconds, you guys. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. And I am going to very cleverly cover the chat. No offense, but I would like to productively struggle through this myself. You know, my silliness, you know, for some reason I love to figure that one out myself. How about wood? I got really lucky yesterday. Instead of doing like an A and an E in the first word, I started with those ones that you don't use as often, like O and U. I forget what my starting was. Mount? I think it was mount. And it ended up working in my favor. This one did not work in my favor, as you can see. Wood gave me no help whatsoever. How about... okay, I don't want to use the O. I'm trying to think of a non-intersecting word here. How about great? That works. Oh, you're kidding. There's an R and the EA, so it's an EA word. Could we guess it from this? I mean, there's so many. Like, okay, so it's not are there, like scream. No, that's too many letters. It's not CR. SH we haven't guessed yet. Oh. Wait a minute. That could totally work. So either it's an R word, and if it's an R word, it's an R consonant. Which, are there R consonant words? R, B, R, C. No. So R's got to be at the end. R's got to be at the end. Let's try it. No way. Oh my gosh. Okay, so what is it then? Maybe smear? Smear. Could be sneer. No, I think sneer is SNEE. I bet it's smear. It's not! No way. What else? How about spear? Spear? Help me out. Okay, it's spear. Holy smokes. Boy, that threw me for one. I was so nervous about that. Well, we usually get it on the 4th. We're usually great at it. In fact, I thought we could get it on the 3rd today. Right? I thought, man, sheer. It must be sheer. And it was not sheer. So I tried smear. It was not smear. So then, would any of these others? Skier? Seer? Sphere? No, that's not how you spell it. No, it had to be spear at that point. Oh, that is too funny. You know, it's one of those, it's like, huh? What do you mean? Where else could that go? That's so funny. All right. And for some reason, I need to like scroll on this page now because of this limited time offer, up to 75% off your first year of games. So if you're interested, there's no link or anything. It's just you click the link in the game. All right. A fungus among us. So what could that mean? I bet all of these have got to be... Oh, yeah. I've got my finger on one. Look at this button. These are different types of mushrooms. Oh, man. Didn't we already do that? I feel like a month or two ago, there were a bunch of mushrooms. Okay, so what do you bet? Oh, yeah. Okay. Mushrooms. There we go. So what are other different types of mushrooms? There's chanterelles. There's oyster mushrooms. Is a truffle a mushroom? Here, let's see. Oh, this has got to be oyster. Oyster. Oyster mushrooms. Oh, like the two that I mentioned. Here they are. Nope. Truffle. So a truffle is a mushroom. Okay. There is a shiitake. I didn't know shiitake had two eyes. That's interesting. There's the chanterelle. There is the button mushroom. There is the... Let's see. There's only two left. Cremini. And the enoki mushroom. Is enoki Japanese? A lot of mushrooms are Japanese, or at least in Japanese origin. Perfect. There we go. A fungus among us. Right, and the spangram right in the middle there was mushrooms. We've got, first I saw button, right? Button mushrooms. Man, I love button mushrooms. You can do, you put them on a pizza. You can Oh, I make a really good stuffed mushroom. Oh, my stuffed mushrooms, you guys. If you came to my house and I was making stuffed mushrooms, you would not want to leave my house. They are that good. And every time we have a big family gathering, my father-in-law always asks if I can come and bring my special magic mushrooms because they're so good. I put spinach and not spinach, sausage and Parmesan cheese. I'm trying to think of what else is in it. Oh, cream cheese. You can't go wrong. Those three things by themselves, and then put them in a mushroom, mushroom cap. There's nothing better. It's so good. All right, we are flying through these puzzles today, you guys. And let's make sure this lines up well. Because of that limited time offer on the top, it sort of disappears there. I'm not going to show it to you, but I just want to remind you that I am running for America's Favorite Teacher. And if you would like to vote for me, I am so sorry. I forgot to uncover my chat. You guys are screaming at me. The gimmick is that the circles form a U and spell out U-shaped. Oh, I forgot to even look at that. Okay, we got to go back. We've got to go back. There it is. All right. And then the circles, look at this. U-shaped. And the U-shaped is U-shaped. Very clever. All right, what else did I miss? I'm so sorry. I forgot to uncover the chat. I like to kind of productively struggle through the Wordle myself. But today, as a result, I forgot to uncover by the time I was done. Well, looks like the skier trap almost got you. Yeah, that can't be a word with an X. Congrats. Mushroom was a connections category. Yeah, I swear I remember doing that before. But it was a different set of mushrooms. Enoki mushroom. Okay, so today's letterbox looks like this. And we have to solve it in 6 words. So surprise, surprise, there are a couple of tough letters like an X. And X and Y are on the same side. Somebody yesterday was helping me with the letterboxed. Was it yesterday or the day before? I don't remember. It was a couple days ago maybe. But the word enzyme. And I was like, what a word, enzyme. That's a great word. Because there was a Z and a Y we had to get rid of. All right, so we got an X, we got a Y, we got a C, we got a P, R, E, N, O, and I, L, and H, and K. Okay, so I'm thinking maybe like there's no U, there's no S, there's no T. We do have an R today, which is nice. If you see any that kind of pop out, I'm looking for, college level words because we have to do this in 6, which, I mean, theoretically we could repeat letters. So, it's not going to be too hard, but we do need to use all of those letters. So if you end up seeing something that I don't, let me know. We could do like a CK. Like Rocky. Rocky's a good word. But then we end on the Y, which is a little tricky. So maybe we can keep Rocky for later. Rocky. All right, let's remember Rocky if we need to, if we end on the R. So we can't do ER. That's tough. Elixir. Right? That's a good word. So maybe we go elixir and then Rocky. Okay, but then that leaves us the PH and N. And we hopefully can end it on an E. There's no A. I was thinking like champion, but there's no M either. Thinking like CH. I'm trying to use this N somehow. I can like chip or chop. But then how do we incorporate the N? Elixir and Rocky. Gosh, I was gonna do punch, but there's no U, and then I can't do H. So we're on the E. We have to end on the E is what I mean. How about hike? There we go. And then we do it? All that just for R? Crap, I already forgot. I forgot the word. Rocky. And then how about just yen? Yen. That works. Cool. Okay. Solved within 6 words. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We only used 5, so we're 1 under par today. We ended up pilch. What does pilch mean? I've heard that word, but I forget what it means. Here, let's go. Pilch. Pilch is a noun that has multiple meanings, including an outer garment, a child's wrapper, and a surname. Maybe I've heard it as somebody's last name. Use pilch in a sentence. If shifting the club's priorities alienates some older members who happen to be among the club's important donors. No, that's as a name. Oh my gosh, Pilch said. I don't... All right. An outer garment. Here. Pilch. No, this just shows people that are named Pilch. Okay, you are no help to me. Goodbye. Closing all of this. And then opening back up you and I. Here's our live stream. Not Photoshop. I didn't mean to open Photoshop there. All right. So let's just recap. We'll take a look at it. Before I recap, can I just tell you, I changed my profile picture on America's Favorite Teacher. They have not told me to take it down yet, so I might leave it up all night or something. But I told my Facebook people that if you were able to keep me in first place the entire weekend, that I would, that I'd change it to like a throwback picture. So I thought that was kind of funny. Anyway, so if you haven't yet, please cast your vote. I would love that. We're just in the first round. There are many, many, many rounds. This doesn't go, this goes all the way through April, and actually they don't crown like the winner until the end of May. So the final vote comes in on, I think, May 1st. So it takes a while to tabulate all the votes, I suppose. But the thing that I want to point out that I think is interesting is these first couple of rounds until the group finals, all of the votes go together, right? They compound, So top 20, top 15, top 10, top 5, and then they cut it. Really, all of those votes, combine together. And then finally, the quarterfinals, semifinals, and finals, we've got votes reset each time. But in these first couple of rounds through the month of April, they're consecutive. They roll together. All right. Enough talking about that. Let's do this. So in the connections puzzle today, we had be at leisure, to chill, to loaf, to lounge, and to rest. A cylinder of material, a bolt, a reel, a roll, and a scroll. Formats of gold, you might find a gold bar, a gold coin, a gold leaf, and a gold nugget. Seen in the Flintstones, a bone, a club, a dinosaur, and Barney Rubble. Rubble was his friend's name that he went bowling with. Applaud with one's fingers, snap. Material for Elvis's blue shoes, suede. Tree with white bark, an aspen. Leather leggings, chaps. I don't know if I'd call those leggings, but something on your legs. Traditional garment for a Scottish groom, kilt. And we got all of those without even doing the up and down clues, which is cool. Okay, food ordered in rolls, sushi. Country with the most mountains over 25,000 feet in elevation, Nepal. Skilled at, adept. Ink-filled items, pens. And then sack race, picnic event. Cool. Good. And then the Wordle today. I started with the word wood, which was not helpful in any way. I guess there's only 26 letters, so, process of elimination is somewhat helpful. And then I tried the word great, which was a great guess because EA was in the right place. And there's an R somewhere. So my strategy pays off. And then I thought, I will totally be able to figure this out in one more guess. I could get it in 3. So I said sheer, but it was not sheer. It was everything but the H. So I said, it must be smear. And it was everything but the M. And then I tried spear. And I couldn't think of any other consonants that would go there. So it was definitely spear. Okay, Strands. All about mushrooms today. Right? Enoki mushrooms, truffles, button mushrooms, oyster mushrooms, cremini mushrooms, and shiitake mushrooms. And all of those you can see in the spangram mushrooms. Cool. And then the letterboxed. Okay, we came up with the word pilch. Maybe I'm mixing it with the word pilfer or something. I feel like I've heard the name pilch before. And then the H led us to hike. And then hike, the E led us to elixir. And the R led us to rocky. And then the Y, we went to yen. I almost feel like we, backwards, what do you call that, reverse engineered this one. Because we started with the word rocky. And then I came up with the word elixir. And then we just started over. And I put all the other ones. And then all I needed was the N. So I'm like, okay, just throw it in somewhere. Where does that go? So we just threw it in right there. All right. Okay, I'll leave it on this just to remind you I am in the running for America's Favorite Teacher. If I win, I could win $25,000 and I could get a trip to Hawaii, which sounds awesome. And Bill Nye the Science Guy does an assembly at my school, which could be super cool. So if you haven't yet, you can vote once every 24 hours and throw your vote in for me. The link is in, not the pinned comment today because I put something else in the pinned comment today, but the description or my channel page. You can see it in lots of different places. So if you would cast your vote for me, that would be super awesome. We are in the running, so we're off to the races. Thanks for an awesome stream, and I just appreciate you guys. Thanks for helping out with all of my craziness trying to find out which puzzle it is and all that, and finding answers. So, and Callie, thanks for your support. Apparently today it was the Strands, or no, excuse me, the connections puzzle was 69% solve rate, and I got it. So that's awesome. So thank you, and yeah, what a stream. So I'll catch you on the next one. See you guys.